knobs. Hey. Enough. It's the Lord's Day, right? So we shall start. Shall we just get ready?
I was just upstairs. There's a little thing going on upstairs. Very, very, very exclusive. None of you are up there. And I was up there because I came down here because I heard there was a panel happening that I was supposed to be on, and then nobody was here. And then I went upstairs, talking to some people, and then somebody got up on stage there and said, right now Ivan and Misha are downstairs doing a panel. Anyway, it's all worked out.
I think that's great. I think that's a great idea too. So we're going to, I guess, there's some screens here and here. We are going to play the first episode. It's entitled Divine, and it's also probably right about now in the real world outside going live at the same time. So you guys are seeing it at the same time as the rest of the world.
Awesome work.
Thank you. I saw you flinch. That was awesome.
The woman sitting next to me said, he's at 7.
Awesome.
Different show.
Yeah. So, how you doing? Very well, thank you.
When do we get the next one?
Well, I'm not supposed to say, but it'll be next Sunday. Right?
But don't tell me.
But don't tell. That's between you and I.
I answered it.
The show, we will air new content every week, every Sunday. We'll put a new piece of content on. Part of the, well, it is. It's, like we said, ABC Family was considered the show. It was a little too tame for broadcast television, so we felt we could bring it to the world with the internet. But part of the brand of Divine and Divine series is the behind the scenes and showing you guys how it works. I don't know if any of you guys have seen some of this stuff online. Yes. So there's a divinite in here or two, maybe? Yeah, oh, nice. That was my nice. Two. Excellent. 3. Nice. Right here, 4. Excellent. Awesome. It's like we're doing the auction all over again. But part of the brand is to show you guys the behind the scenes of how the shows are filmed, different departments that we've done. If you look online, there's some stuff that we've done, which is the special effects makeup, stunts, behind the scene interviews with the actors, that sort of thing. So every Sunday there will be new content going out. And we have 6 episodes of Divine in our pilot program, and we're hoping to sell it and turn it into something that's well, we can stop working and roll around and swim and bathe naked in money.
Wait, you don't do that already? I thought everybody did that on the weekends.
I'm sorry, what?
Do you want to make more lists of it? It's going to be DVD?
No, it's going to stay on the internet. As the plan is to keep it out on the internet. One of sort of the things that we think is trying to control content on the internet now that it's just ones and zeros, that's information. So trying to control the flow of information, you're not really going to win. So you need to try to monetize it in a different way, and that's a whole other boring conversation I'm going to try to have with ABC Family again.
There was a lot of post-production, special effects, visual effects that went into this. Like, for example, I'm going to spill some of the secrets here. I'm going to ruin it for them.
This is it. Yeah.
For instance, in that opening scene, it was not snowing. When we shot it,
It could have been.
it could have been, but it was not. There was not a big pool of blood on the sidewalk.
No, there wasn't.
These things were all added in later.
Yes.
The Dan Payne, who plays Divine,
Yes.
phenomenally,
Yes.
great assets. He did not, in fact, push a bullet out of his. Did he? Maybe I'm mistaken. Yes,
Is that what he did? Yeah. It's from a different body part.
Yeah.
Birdies.
The audition process was interesting for that character. It was a lot of this.
Yes. He's not mine. So you got the part too.
We weren't going to talk to them. How do you want to do this? Does anyone want to ask a question or make a comment or storm out of the room in disgust? Rate?
If it was up to you guys to rate that, how
5 stars all the way. 2 thumbs up.
No, yeah, probably G.
Yeah, family G. A lowercase font, not a capital G, a lowercase G.
Gross. Yes.
So the conscious choice to have the priest veil the priest in English? Because there was
I thought all priests were English. No,
The
it was...
question is, was it a conscious choice to have the older priest be British?
It wasn't a conscious choice. It was something that we were hoping to get someone with an accent. And when Alan Sawkins came in, he just happened to be Brit and had the accent. There was another gentleman who was Scottish and had an accent as well.
That's she actually is Scottish.
Hey!
So you just tugged on her heartstrings. Well done.
You know everything. Easy. Hi.
Hi, shocked seeing someone with a mic, huh? Everyone's asking questions from their seats.
Oh, right. I didn't know there wasn't one, but it's a nice toque. That is a toque. It's not a beanie. It's not a cap. That's a toque.
So my question is, what kind of supernatural beings are you thinking you're going to be having on the show?
Evil ones. You'll get a taste of that in the next episode, so I don't want to. I'll let you guys see it as it goes, but it's Dan or Divine fights the forces of evil, and as you can see, he doesn't always come out unscathed.
All right, quite excellent. Thank you.
Thank you.
I have one more thing. Misha Collins, it was your birthday on the 20th.
Yes, it was. Who told you? What is that?
That's your birthday present.
Aha! You should follow her example. Really? A birthday present?
Yep.
Are you going to make a sure I can leave? I'm feeling uncomfortable right now. Okay.
You don't have to read everything that we put in there.
Just move the bottom.
Oh, okay.
That.
This?
Yes.
Can you?
Thank you guys. That's so sweet. What's so weird is my mom gave me the same shirt. But that's awesome. Thank you very much. You guys are very sweet. Awesome. Well, can I take a brief pause for something totally unrelated?
Of course.
I meant to do this earlier, and now I'm sort of crashing your technologist, but I went to Haiti with some wonderful people. Hey! If you're one of the person who went to Haiti with me, stand up just for a moment. Or actually, do you guys want to come up here?
Oh, thank you.
Guys, this is like a reunion. I love it. Each one of these people raised a lot of money to help build an orphanage and children's center and community center in Jacmel, Haiti that's fully underway. Construction is going gangbusters, and it was a truly inspiring trip for me to have been a part of. I kind of came a little late, but whatever. You guys busted your asses, you sweat, you raised a lot of money, you met some amazing children, and it seems like you've made kind of a difference in each other's lives, and it's just really sweet and lovely to see. Look at it's almost too late. And and Venetia raised the most money. I would, not to be fair, but you did raise the most money. So and there was like $10,000. As it turns out, my iPad is so old that it doesn't seem to be working properly, so I got a new one. And I also owe you some cookies. Those will be coming soon. So I haven't forgotten about those. I just didn't want to put them in my suitcase. So anyway. Oh, yes, I thought we were missing someone. Always fashionably late. Anyway, I just wanted to say thank you to you, and that's it. Quick group hug and then move back to Divine.
Wow, that's awesome.
Thank you. That's awesome. Yeah, it was awesome actually. It was really awesome.
Like, actually, a really good person.
No. Not true. They are. But anyway, pass the hand.
Oh, hi. I wanna know, and I know you don't like answering, questions at all. But how
That's
do you
directed to me.
I didn't think we needed to state that out loud. How difficult is it difficult at all doing the two roles that are so vastly different? How do you reconcile that as an actor?
The two roles being overlord and humanitarian.
We're back on Devon now, not Haiti.
And the two roles that you're speaking of are
The one we just saw you in.
yes, and the other one that you also familiarized yourself with, the trench coat guy.
That
Oh, I heard it.
You know what I'm talking about. Yeah. Well, they're both kind of biblical in a sense. They both wear a kind of version of a tie.
Well, drink.
They both drink.
tie liquor stores.
Well, and well, I don't know if you know this about acting, but sometimes you play different roles. It's unfortunate, it sucks, because it would be so much easier if you always played the exact same thing, but sometimes you have to play something that's slightly different, change your clothes and all that, so. No, I mean, this was a cool character. This is a cool character in Divine. You haven't really gotten to know him at all. Yet. But I like doing different things, as it turns out, so it's fun. Kind of, not really. I didn't give you any substance if you think about it, but
Yeah, it's true. I gotta go with him on that one.
I know one.
but it tricked you into thinking that there was an answer, and that's all I was trying to do. So, kudos to me. Bye, Terry. Hi.
Hello. I had the pleasure of meeting Dan Payne a few months ago. He was talking about filming this episode.
Did you squeeze his, you know what I mean?
No comment. But yeah, he was talking about how fun it was filming. And his one descriptor was cold. Can you elaborate a little bit on your experience filming
Cold?
that little bit? Yeah, he said it was a little bit chilly and it was unfortunate given his clothing situation.
Well, he was wearing what we called a modesty sock.
Yeah.
So he was
Wait,
fine.
picture that. Yeah, okay.
It exists.
It's true, it's true. And you can ask the visual effects department because there was a couple times where modesty sock was visible in the frame, and because this is a lowercase g show, we had to remove the modesty sock. So, yes, it was very cool. As a matter of fact, where we filmed on a backlot, where that other show, the one with the trench coat guy, it films there sometimes.
Not ringing a bell.
Yeah, but it's not insulated, so we're in this room, it's really cold, and he's wearing nothing but his... Nice. And actually, with all of that blood, in between takes, there was a couple times when he would get up off of the altar and the blood had frozen. So it was like... and of course I laughed. That's why. No, it was a laminate. Just a laminate on top of it, yeah. But it was very cool. It was actually the two, we shot the 6 episodes in 2 separate chunks. The first one we shot over the American Thanksgiving week because that other show had a week off, so we could all work on it. We shot the first 2 episodes, and then we shot the next 4 in June. And so the first 2 episodes was the coldest week of the year and broke all kinds of records. And we actually, where the snow shot that we're talking about, we had rain towers. It was written that it was going to be like a torrential downpour, which is why we had the thunder and lightning, which doesn't happen in snowstorms. But it was cool, we got away with it. And then the next episodes that we shot, it turns out that it wound up with the Vancouver Con being in the Stanley Cup Finals. So it was quite a challenge to get over the 2 of them, and it was a full volunteer crew, and for Canadians to step outside in the cold when they could be at home drinking, or then to step outside of a hockey game when they could be home drinking.
It's actually very impressive that I've managed to pull this group of people. I mean, it was to get an entire volunteer, a crew of this caliber to pull something like this off that's all volunteer, that's, you know, not only not getting compensated, but absolutely brutal working conditions with a maniacal director. It's very unusual and very impressive. I mean, normally in the film and television world, when you have, when you're doing a totally volunteer operation, you can get away with like 2.5 days of shooting before people stop showing up. And you did weeks on end. It's just amazing.
We actually had.
You must have a lot of blackmail on a lot of people.
I drink with people and record it.
Yeah,
That's smart. You want to talk to you.
Yeah, I know.
That was excellent, thank you.
Thank you.
Well, the series seems to have a very like graphic novel kind of feel to it.
Mm-hmm.
Was that the inspiration for it? Do you see it ending up as a graphic novel, or if that's graphic novel has nothing to do with it, what was the inspiration?
You just made my day. Actually, it's an evolution of a comic book idea I had when I was about 14. And when we filmed it, we were trying to keep it in the graphic novel vein and try to be very true to that genre. And it's one of those things that when you sit, you draw a picture, you can move everything and cheat the sizes of it and make it work. But then you try and get a camera in there and you're like, yeah, but that doesn't work. I can't make it happen. So we were very concerned whether that would come through or not. So
No, I
thank you.
totally see it as a graphic
Awesome.
novel. I thought that maybe it already was a graphic novel and this is your vision of it, or that's where you're going with it. That eventually you're going to make a graphic novel?
I'm not good enough of an artist.
But haven't you talked about it? Or is that a secret?
Yeah, actually, we were actually in development of trying to get the comic going as well, but this was just too much to undertake. The filming, the web series, and all those sorts of things. We actually have.
Shit, man, I'll draw it for you if you want. I don't wish you had said something. I'll totally do that. Yeah,
I'll give you a picture of it.
Yeah, okay, cool.
Okay, awesome, done. Thanks.
Hello.
Hello.
Given the religious or biblical nature of divine,
No, I'm not seeing that. Where are you picking that up from?
I don't think we refer to the Bible once.
so given that you don't refer to the Bible once, is the Bible in fact required reading for people who are working on this? And so have you either of you read the Bible in its Sorry.
In its entirety? Like, you mean in one sitting? Or has anybody done that?
Have you done it? Have you read? She has. Right there. Of course, that goes without saying. You use the Bible as toilet paper. Well, so have you read the Bible in its entirety? Yeah. Did you look at least all the pictures?
I read the Cold Note version of it. Yeah, the Cliff Notes. No, I have actually read the Bible. I was raised Anglican when I was a kid and was confirmed at 13, and that was sort of where I kind of...
When I was 8, this is not relevant at all. This is not here. I went through sort of I was a devout agnostic, and I was looking for meaning in my life. And there was a Catholic church down the street, and I saw people going in, and I was like, you know what, I'm going to give this a shot. So I went in, sat through I had no idea what they were. I was 8 years old. And just a few months before I had discovered I was late on the update, that Santa Claus didn't...
What?
Santa Claus didn't wear real fur. And I sat through, and then everybody went up and had a snack and a drink. I joined them, and so I've taken communion. Later I discovered that's not kosher, but... Anyway, what I'm trying to say is that I had a fairly religious upbringing too.
I feel like we're playing a game of band tennis. Anyway. Good. Love your shirt. Your size now.
So Ivan, I was wondering what your visual effects pipeline is on Supernatural, what software you guys use.
We use a plethora of visual effects software. We use basically whatever's right for the job, so sometimes we'll actually go out and buy a software package or a patch or a plugin or something for some of the existing packages out there. For compositing, we're using After Effects and Nuke. We do have a CD Shape, but that's not supported anymore, so we don't really use that. We run, for 3D, we run 3D Studio Max, Maya. I think we have a C of XS on it. For 3D texturing, we're using ZBrush and Mudbox.
Somebody translate that into English. They only speak English.
Oh, lots of software to make the pretty pictures.
First of all, don't try to trick me into giving up secrets, because I don't fool easily. And second of all, I mean, what are you sharing about? Well, the production on Divine at this point.
Well, the Divine at this point is a 6-episode pilot program, and it's done, unless we find funding. So as far as shooting more episodes and that sort of thing, all of our involvement is done unless we get the pickup. So there.
I mean, obviously, I'm going to keep shooting on my own all the time.
So you've seen it too? Sorry, was that too funny? So is that a good question?
It was a great question, but one that will go mostly unanswered.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
And sorry about the question from yesterday.
Oh, I'm still a little...
And happy belated birthday.
You don't sugarcoat it.
Talking about getting ready to try to getting more funding and getting more press and everything. You've been blogging, different websites that you're supposed to write into. And and I forget which one it was, I wish I remembered, but one of the ones I wrote emailed me and asked me to have my staff stop sending them email. What I wanted to know was, had any of those paid off for you guys yet?
Well, we have been getting responses, but right
Mostly
now...
stop.
Some of them have requested some photos of pre-modesty sock removal. But as far as it goes, the one thing about web that we're finding is the traditional sort of Hollywood from film creators all the way down the line. They really don't pay a lot of attention to them until they start to see the numbers come through, and that's when they will start to take notice. SFX. Well, it hits on YouTube or it hits on the website. It all factors into it. Things like how many Facebook friends or likers that you have, how many people are following you. The Google Analytics that come out of all these sorts of things that we can see what's going on.
Put all that on the Facebook page. You take care of that.
They can handle that. They can handle that internet. They'll take care of it.
You know, I need smart people. I just, the games and the...
But I love that you got sort of a cease and desist message. That's great.
Is that how we help by voting?
Pardon me?
Is that how we help to promote it? Is by liking it and sharing it?
Yeah, liking it, tweeting it. The more people that like, the more people that watch. Once there's more views on YouTube, the unique hits count. The more friends, the more people that you get, it's not coming from the same IP address, starts to get a lot more attention coming that way.
If you put that explainer on Facebook, that will spread like wildfire. So, like, just say, please, you gotta do it, this. Give it 2 weeks.
I love that.
I just want
It's sort of like, just get those on the side. I'll put it over and we'll knock it out the park.
why don't we think of
I don't know.
Thank you.
I'm always trying to get you guys to like dissect rhinoceroses and stuff like that. Move it towards or for something. Yeah, for a personal gain at least.
Bill dissect rhinoceros.
Yes.
Okay, I always wanted to see him upon this.
He fits right in, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Hi, hello.
Hello. 2 questions, one for me and one for my husband. The first one is, I was raised
What, is he shy?
Yes. Yes.
I was too, I see.
I was raised Catholic, and that was pretty accurate. If you have somebody on set that's helping you with that, or you're just, no.
Well, yeah, me, I am, as a client.
Front to back.
I mean the words.
Yeah, no, that's me. The Catholic and Anglican, or High Anglican, are very, very, very similar. They're almost, it's just a Protestant version of Catholicism. So, yeah, it's Catholic like it's good. So I have a bit of a background. The Latin is something that we've had some people give us some people don't make it some rust.
And my husband wants to know if it's going to get to see the girl bloody and naked.
You know what's awesome? Is that you got her to come and see it. If I had a hat, that was a total out. Excellent, thank you.
Well, yeah, but evidently we're not going to tell you.
I'll keep looking.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hi.
So after talking with a bunch of people earlier, they all let us know what episodes they're excited for us to see. But I never got to know which episode you're excited for us to see. You can answer this one too, if we should.
Vine?
Of the 6.
I'm excited for you to see them all. I mean, they're all. It's non-linear storytelling. You know what I mean? So it's a different it's a different ball of wax. It's not like we're not trying to make a show that you have to come in and tune in on Thursday. Each episode sort of stands on its own. We'll give you a little bit more of an understanding of what's going on in the world of Divine. Give you a little bit more of an understanding about the underlying storyline of what's happening around these people, and then leave you with a big question about what's going on. Some of them, are much more action-packed, and it's just sort of simply the comic book. It's a fight, and it shows what the guy's doing, and I love those. Like they're effects heavy and stunty and action-packed. Then there's some that are much more into the philosophy, which is really, this is just a philosophical debate about free will versus determinism. It's a very long discussion where people have tried to argue the existence of God based on free will versus determinism. So is it all preordained, or do we have a choice, and that sort of thing. I think my favorite episode is episode 6, because it was the one that for me really defined sort of all of the characters and the crux of what's going on with it.
That's the same one Dan said.
Yeah, and it was the hardest to write. One of the things that, when we're on set with Misha, like we said in the podcast earlier, was one of the things that Misha was crucial is when we have to say less to say more. And coming in and saying what's going on without saying what's going on. And that was one of those episodes where it was really hard to keep it under 10 minutes and say all the things that we wanted to say. So I'm proud of that one for writing it. But every time you watch one, I hope that you come away with, oh, that's my favorite. Oh, no, that's my favorite.
Oh, I like episode 7.
Somebody's dating at home?
Yeah. It's really good. You're doing it.
It's kind of like an upside down L. So for me, it's not going to be normal. Wow. Just hanging me out there in trouble. Just no. Hi.
Hello, just wondering if your web series will actually contain subtitles?
I used to have hearing issues and are interested in, what is it called? Again? Closed captioning. Closed captioning. It actually is something that we talked about doing. When we started to look into the cost of it, I just couldn't afford it. It is something we may end up getting into trying. Is that something that you guys know about, sort of inexpensive ways? I mean, the budget on this whole production was incredible, like every nickel and dime was saved. But is that something that you know about, ways to do inexpensively?
You can try volunteer work perhaps, since the whole thing is volunteering.
Yeah. I mean,
or try transcripts, like have someone write up transcripts, put in your YouTube on it.
Oh, we could do that.
That would be, I mean, it wouldn't be high-end closed captioning, but I think after our conversation, I feel like, we should totally be doing that.
It was, when we talked about it, the first thing we want to do.
How insensitive of you, I'm just going to discuss it. Right? Is that something you guys would be interested in helping with? She's like, no, I want to do that. It takes too much time.
Yes.
Yeah, yes. Well, great. Let's get your
contact email, and
I can probably scrape yours up, but that would be awesome.
That would be great.
Yeah.
It's with my phone. My phone, which means I don't know what I'm doing without it.
Can't get out.
Get out of here. I'm stuck. There's something with the we're fired.
We got the phone. It was okay.
So we have a video passes. We have a what is it?
It's to the party that's going on right now. Remember the one you were at that you're not at?
Yes. Does anybody want to go that hasn't gone?
Oh, I know.
got a ticket.
Can I be involved in the raffle for next?
Are there names in there or?
I'm not gonna read it, I just wanna pick one. I'm gonna let you read it. You have that beautiful stage voice.
Ticket. Where? Here. Let's do another one. Carrie Parker. Where are you, Carrie Parker? What? Fair enough.
We've got Kathy Brois.
Kathy Brois?
Ah, there's
Get that at the door and they'll let you in. Excellent. We've got, what else do we have here? Alex Smith. Alex Smith going once, going twice. No sale.
This might potentially becoming federal president.
There we go. We've got Jen H-U-L-M-B. Different talent.
I'm gonna leave, and Richard's gonna finish. I'll see a lot of you upstairs.
Lost the baby. Do you have any pictures?
Ryan Owen.
Ryan Owen.
Ryan Owen? No. I'm Ryan Owen. Deb Combs.
Deb Combs. Hey!
We got two more. Here we go. Lady Luck. Megan Rodwell. Megan Rodwell. Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's not all,
Rachel.
it's not all sunglasses and jacuzzis, is it? The Hollywood thing.
You.
Yeah, that's so easy.
Amy Holm. Amy Holm.
There he is. Amy's here.
There you go. One more. All right, last one. Here we go. Holly Rooney.
Holly Rooney. Here she is, right there.
Hey, Holly Rooney. And that would make it. All right. Excellent. So if you guys just take those green tickets upstairs to the pavilion and just give them to the front with a girl or a guy or a person or alien. They will let you guys in. You guys can come party with the cast and crew tonight and see the gag room, that sort of thing that's going on upstairs.
Wow. Why did you?
I'm leaving now. Misha, come.
Hey.
No, I'm not. I don't need to be here. I'm not. Okay, this is weird. Better you guys than Sebastian.
I'd like to thank you all for coming. I hope you guys like the show and I hope you guys will continue to watch. Thank you all very much.
Ivan,